Because I feel like there's a lot of movies that could ruin our friendship.
Oh, that's probably true.
Our friendship is on pretty thin ice, basically.
It's been on thin ice for years now.
Yeah.
Ever since it started, pretty much.
Taylor and Alan talking about movies. They may be best friends, but they always disagree. Taylor and Alan, I seen that.
So this movie is made in 2004.
2004. Okay.
This is probably, if I have a top 10, this is probably in my top 10.
Oh, got it.
I don't think you'll know. I don't think that clue will tell you what it is.
Well, I can confirm that it does not.
Well, I don't think you would guess that this is in my top 10. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. During the train scene, the actress punches the actor. This was not staged or planned, and the actor's response is that of genuine surprise.
Yeah, I know this because that piece of trivia sounds familiar. But I have to...
I don't think you know this.
I feel like I've heard that before.
Yeah, but I think you're thinking of something different.
I might be. Alright, move on.
Because it's
What
not that wasn't that great of a clue. Let's see. The idea for this film was brought to the director by his friend, who suggested you get a card in the mail and that says someone you know has just erased you from their memory.
Oh, is it the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
Yes.
Huh. Well, that was not the movie I was thinking of before.
Yeah, no, I knew. Yeah, that first clue was not great for that movie.
I remember you telling me that this is one of your favorite movies, like way forever ago.
Yeah, probably when I saw it.
When you had me watch it, and I don't even know if I finished it.
Really? Oh man, this movie is so good.
It's good. I think I fell asleep just because I was tired, and then I never went back. Well, I watched it at your house. I do remember that.
Yeah.
You had it on DVD.
Yeah, so the story about this one is they figure out how to alter your memories, and so they can go through and erase every memory you have of a person. And so
Right.
I'm trying to remember. It's hard because I've seen the movie, obviously, about exactly how it works. I can't remember if they broke up and he was erasing her, or she erased...
I believe that's what it was.
Or if she erased him first, and then he was erasing her because she erased him. But the whole movie is... Well, the majority of the movie is from the perspective of his consciousness trying to hold on and hide all the memories of her from the people who are trying to erase.
So they don't... Yeah. Yeah, I vaguely remember the overarching plot. That's about it. I know it was Jim Carrey, right?
Yep.
And I want to say, was Elijah Wood in this movie?
Yes. Mark
Yes,
Ruffalo,
okay.
Kate Winslet.
Ruffalo, that's right.
Yeah.
Kate Winslet. Classic.
Yeah, no, I think it's, this is definitely, I would recommend this one. I would...
A top 10, huh?
I think so, yeah. I would watch this movie now, and I think enjoy it, which is not all that common.
Right, that's true. So would you say it's because at the time it was relatable? What were you doing in 2004?
2004, I was...
You were trying to scrub me from your memory.
Yeah, that was 13 years ago?
Yeah. So we were 20... Yeah, 15, 16.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when I saw this, but would you, if the procedure was real, is there anyone that you would go through and erase from your memories?
Nicolas Cage.
That might be kind of tough because he would just keep popping back up. Is it because you want to experience him again and again for the first time?
I want to be able to experience him with fresh eyes, like it's the first time I'm seeing him.
That's not a bad theory. I gotta imagine, though, it would have to cause major brain damage. I mean, I guess that's kind of what they're going for is brain damage, but, like, I would think if you continually get this procedure done, it's going to end up destroying your brain.
Yeah, that seems plausible. I don't think there's anyone I would scrub from my memories.
I would scrub your brother.
Oh, jeez, which one?
The one married to my sister.
Well, then you're going to have the Nicolas Cage effect. It's just going to be popping up.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be unfortunate. I would hate to re-meet your brother over and over.
You'd have to meet him over and over again.
Have we talked about that at all on this podcast? How
Which part?
That
my brother married your sister out of spite?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, man.
All because we made him rub his face and pee. That's the only reason. He said that in his vows.
He said that in his vows? Is that what he said?
He said, this is the only reason I'm doing this.
I was on my honeymoon when they went off and got married.
Yeah. I recall.
My wife and I got married, and my sister and your brother were dating, but were not engaged. He was getting ready to leave.
They were never engaged, except for, like, that night.
Yeah, that drive to Vegas.
They had only been, so you got married in September?
Yep, September 12th. Never forget.
So they were only dating for 4 months.
Yeah.
Because they started at my wedding, I believe.
Is that what it was?
That's the story I've been told.
I was in Jersey. I was living in Jersey at the time, so I was not a part of any of it. I would have stopped it if I could have, but I was too far away. But so I get married, I leave for Mexico, and one night my grandma posts on Facebook that Mulaney and your brother are running off to Vegas to get married. So I didn't even find out from a message or an email or a call. It was from my grandma's Facebook status.
Was it Grandma Ray?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's funny. I didn't know. I thought that they called you. Or I think they tried to call you, but they couldn't get a hold of you or something like that. I don't
think so.
They might not have cared at all.
I think that's probably the most likely.
Yeah, he called me. It was like 10:30 at night. And he was like, hey, what are you doing? I was like, just watching TV. He was like, you want to go to Vegas? I was like, no, not really. He's like, well, we're going to go and get married. And then I thought I seriously thought he was joking. But then my mom called me afterwards and she's like, have you talked to your brother? I was like, yeah. Like, he is serious. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And then it happened. Yeah. We drove to Vegas. Yeah, Crystal was at Olive Garden with friends for something. And had to leave because we were going to Vegas.
You remember your brother also, speaking of Vegas, on your bachelor party, that
wild night.
Yeah, we were going to go to one of the Indian casinos, the Eagle Mountain Casino, right? But he left his military ID. Maybe you weren't a part of that conversation. He had left his military ID in San Diego. He's like, I don't have any form of identification.
He wasn't 21 anyways.
No, but you only have to be 18.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was he even 18?
Tell your wife she cannot just sit there and whisper. Just
don't tell me anything.
Talk like a normal person.
No, I don't know that.
She is, but I have to hold my phone up to my mouth.
All I can hear...
have to be mouth to mouth for you to hear us both.
I wish I could erase that from my memory.
Scrub that from your memory?
Yeah.
I lost my contact in my eye.
You
see it?
No, it's clear.
It has a blue tint.
This is important.
So is my eye.
Yeah.
Crystal, would you erase anyone from your memory?
if you could have a procedure to just scrub a specific person from all your memories, would you? And why is it Alan?
I don't think so.
He says no.
Would you?
I said Nicolas Cage.
Why?
So I can experience him all over again.
Oh, that's a genius idea.
I wish that you could do that. What if you could do it with specific things, not just people, like
a
movies
movie?
or TV shows,
Like,
but really good ones, you can experience them again.
Awful.
Or really bad ones, and then don't experience them.
what if you
But then
like
you're
love a movie and you're like, oh, I want to experience this for the first time. You completely erase it from your head, and you're like, that doesn't look that great, and you never end up watching.
That would probably be true for most of these movies we talk about.
Yeah. Or
We only liked them mostly because we were kids.
yeah. A lot of your choices for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Um,
I don't know. I think Super Mario Brothers holds up.
But yeah, no, I think Jim Carrey did a really good job in the more dramatic role.
Oh no, he did great. He did a great job. I remember that.
I have a similar thing with Jim Carrey as I do Robin Williams, to where I prefer their dramatic roles to their comedic roles.
Yeah, I feel the same way about Jim Carrey. He went through it. Well, I'd say probably 70 to 80% of his movies, he just bugs me. I don't care for them.
Yeah. Because what else?
Like, I don't.
What other good movies was he in? I liked Man on the Moon.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one, actually.
That was pretty
He
good.
was in Truman Show, and that was a fantastic movie.
Yeah, Truman Show's good.
In my opinion.
Liar, liar.
Liar Liar is pretty good.
Oh my goodness, Crystal. You need to leave. You can't,
Liar, liar.
you can't be whispering and yawning the whole time.
That's the only way I can engage.
That's how she talks to me
That-
regularly.
Well, that's why she needs to leave.
True.
You have to leave the house.
No, I'm just gonna mumble the rest of the time.
So, anyways, Liar Liar is one of his better ones.
The Grinch.
I like The Grinch, even though I think it's universally not liked.
Yeah, I didn't like The Grinch.
I don't know. It was different. I liked it.
I don't know if I really like the cartoon version, though, either, so...
What?
The Cable
But
Guy.
when you get
I
it-
feel like when I was a kid, I liked the Cable Guy, but now I
didn't
don't
like
think
it.
so.
Like,
Dumb and
the
Dumber?
worst ones. Dumb and Dumber, the original, good movie.
When was the last time you saw
I
Dumb and
actually-
Dumber?
Probably with you, forever ago.
Yeah.
I've only seen it like twice.
Yeah, I can't... I feel like if I watched that now, I would hate it.
Yeah, I don't know.
The same with...
Did you see the sequel?
Yeah, well, no, I saw the prequel. I didn't see the sequel.
Oh no, the prequel looked not funny.
It was
Ace
not good.
Ventura.
Yeah, I am a huge. I cannot stand the Ace Ventura movies, and
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. Those are like beloved movies, but it's too much for me.
No, yeah, I don't like Ace Ventura.
And it was the same with the Cable Guy. I never liked it.
The Cable Guy I liked when I was a kid, but Ace Ventura I don't think I cared for when I was a kid.
Mask.
Oh, and the Mask. Actually, I do like the Mask because I don't know, because I loved it as a kid. So it's one of those movies.
That was
forgot about them.
I think that was Cameron Diaz's first movie. Or like
It was.
first big role movie.
It was also that Mask's first movie.
That's true. They made the Jamie Kennedy versions.
Oh, jeez. I didn't watch that. Have you seen that one?
The Son of the Mask?
The Son of the Mask.
Yeah, not good.
No, I can't imagine. I didn't see it. I won't do that to myself.
Your wife knows that you're talking to me and not to her, right? Because she keeps answering you every time you say something.
Do you know this, Crystal?
I acknowledge no such thing.
I'm just concerned that you don't know how Skype works or that it exists. Like, I feel like in the supermarket, if you saw someone walking around with a Bluetooth, you would just jump in the conversation with them.
Yes.
I've seen this happen on multiple occasions. But anyways, yeah, What movie were we talking? Oh, it's Spotless. Yeah,
Yeah.
good movie.
Eternal Sunshine.
Well, I remember liking what I saw. I think I probably missed the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. So if you
So I should probably watch it.
if you came to my house and it was on TV, where would you rate it on the scale?
I would like to watch it just because, like I said, I haven't seen the whole thing. So I'd probably sit and watch. I'd probably watch it all.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been so long since I've seen it. I would probably watch this one if it came on. I don't know. I have a hard time. There's just so many movies I haven't seen to go back and read
I know.
which one I have is tough.
That's funny that you said that, because I was just thinking that yesterday. So I have a coworker who he watches a lot of movies, but he's always telling me how he watches like the same movies all the time.
What are the same?
I think-
Which ones?
He watches Step Brothers a lot,
Really?
which I like Step Brothers. Don't get me wrong.
But more than once?
And there's more than once ever. Yeah.
But like, oh my goodness, tell her to be quiet.
Well, she's not even in the room.
I know that's the problem. Oh, she's killing me.
He watches movies all the time, but he watches a lot of movies that he's seen like a lot. And I remember, because I just thought this yesterday, I was like, there were too many movies that I have not seen to justify me like sitting through and watching a movie that I've already seen.
Yeah.
I need to watch other movies. But I get it. I mean, sometimes you just want to watch something that you have seen. I get that.
Yeah, sometimes.
But-
I feel that way with like Hot Rod. You ever see Hot
Yeah,
Rod?
that's one.
With Andy Samberg. I could watch that.
Me,
No, I haven't. I mean, I've seen it less than 5 times probably, but that's one that I know what's going to happen, and I still find it funny.
yeah, I've probably seen it 20 times.
Okay.
There's like a small group of movies that I feel like I've watched a lot, and that like me and Crystal, we used to watch them all the time. Like Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I Love You Man, and Role Models, and what? And Major League, yeah.
We already talked about that.
Those movies I can watch a lot,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
There's not.
Just,
I don't really have ones that I can just sit and watch a ton. Like,
Yeah, at least not all the way through, and they're more like background movies.
yeah. I think that's part
Put
of the
it
issue.
on, do other
Living
stuff.
living here, we don't have cable or anything. Living in Thailand, we don't have like cable or TV.
Yeah.
So it's never stuff never just comes on. So I have to like deliberately seek.
You
it
have
out.
to go put it on. Yeah.
And I generally end up watching YouTube if I want like something background noise.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll just throw YouTube on because it'll just keep playing random stuff. Like,
Right. Yeah. So I would probably watch it, like I said, just because I have not seen it all the way through. And that's my rating. What is your rating?
yeah, I think I would watch it. I think I would sit down and watch it.
Top 10, huh?
I think
What
so.
other movies would you say are in your top 10 that I can compare it to?
Um,
At least that we've talked about. Have we talked, besides Terminator?
well, that's the thing. I don't know if I would put Terminator in my top 10 current movies.
Just childhood top 10?
Yeah, it's like
Well, that's, yeah.
I was thinking about it. It's kind of like when you have a dog, but he's so old that he can't even sit down correctly anymore. You can't play fetch with him. You can't take him for walks. He just kind of exists in your life, but he can't do anything. That's Terminator 2 to me.
Ah, the old dog.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone has their old dog.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I can see it.
I'm trying to pull up a list of what we've talked about because I don't want to spoil.
At least movies that you've talked about. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that's why don't tell me any future movies. So anything else?
Yeah, in my
Would
top
you-
10. Well,
Okay, go ahead.
the problem is, like we were saying, there's a lot of things that are going to come up. So I don't know if I want to.
They're beloved movies, but maybe not top 10 anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like I was saying, Terminator 2 is one of those where it's gonna hold a special place in my heart, but I'd have a hard time watching it.
Right.
I know it too well for it to be entertaining, and I don't know.
So, would you, if you could, would you scrub your mind of Terminator 2
I don't know.
so
I
you
feel
can watch
like
it again fresh? Or would you not want to risk not liking it anymore?
well, I feel like it formed so much of my character.
Oh, yeah. Well, everyone knows you based your life on Sarah Connor.
Yeah, and so if I erased all memory of it, I might just be a shell of a person.
You are erasing your inner being.
Because there'd be so much attached to it.
That's true. Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that.
You got to think about all the ripple effects.
Well, maybe what if you just erase the memory of seeing the movie? Oh, I don't know. It doesn't work.
Because then I got to erase my memory of being Terminator for first grade Halloween. And
Correct.
That's not okay.
No, definitely not.
Well, this was a good movie.
You will show your kids at some point?
Probably
Or is this a
not.
movie you think they just discover as an adult?
I doubt they'll ever see this.
You think so?
Yeah.
It'll be so old by then?
Yeah, it'll be old, and there's so many other movies. Jim Carrey's not going to be anyone to them, I can't imagine.
You don't think so? I don't think he'll make a comeback? Make like a big... he's done some really bad movies, too.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's going to do anything that's going to be important to my kids.
That's true. Well, hey, there's always Mr. Popper's Penguins.
What's that?
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
I have not seen that one.
Neither have I, but it's a kid's movie he did, and it looked horrible.
But yeah, so I doubt they will ever want or have the chance to see this movie, sadly. Because it's great, but I'd be surprised. By the time they're old enough to appreciate it, it's going to be just...
It'll be too old.
The technology will have already advanced past.
Yeah, it'll look like crap.
Yeah. Well, I just mean the erasing brain technology will have already advanced. They'll be doing it in real
already
life.
have that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't seem like anything.
And my kids will have erased me from their memory, so I can't even influence them.
So, I like it.
All right. Well, let's end this one.
Cool. And now.